What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Mitten, and today I have a Battlefield 1 video. Really, the game mode doesn't matter. I kind of wanted to talk about guns. You know, I'm a person that I will openly admit to something if I don't like it, or I'll criticize something when it comes to a game. Especially because I've been gaming for, since like N64 is like my first console I ever started gaming on. The first game I've ever played that had like the first person shooter aspect was GoldenEye, but the first one I've ever played that was multiplayer was Modern Warfare. Just wanted to clarify that. And so I know, for my first person shooters very well. I'm not the best gamer in the world, and I openly admit that on multiple occasions. I've admitted that. But I play for fun. I do like to be a little bit competitive here and there. And, I'm pretty sure I've posted games where I do exceptionally well. Especially in Call of Duty, which is just something that I got used to because it's really simple and easy. There's just a lot of shit I don't like about it. And I'm a big fan of Battlefield 1, don't get me wrong. I love Battlefield in general. Franchise is a great, the series is great. That's what I meant to say. However, I feel like there is a lack in consistency for the shotguns, at least in my mind. Like, I've tried multiple different shotguns, and I know that they did a patch on one of the shotguns because it was completely overpowered or whatever. It had like a really long range where you can take somebody out, and it was buckshot. But anywho, like, my point is here, like, you would think that a shotgun with a slug would be able to, have a little bit higher range. Obviously, it's harder to hip fire with it, but if you have a crosshair, it shouldn't be that difficult to hip fire somebody. It feels like I had like an instance where I shot a guy up close where, technically speaking, that would have torn the guy up and he would have been dead in real life. Not that I know what that experience is like, because I'm not a soldier, nor have I ever been in the military, so I don't know that out of experience. But thinking about how a slug actually fires out a shotgun, and when it gets to a certain distance, it will tumble. And at least that's from my knowledge. I'm not an expert, so correct me if I'm wrong. But that distance, if you shoot somebody, or let's say an animal with a slug, it's going to tear it apart. The velocity from that distance is going to tear whatever it hits apart. So that guy that I hit later in the gameplay, you'll see there was a moment where I do like 95 damage to the guy. I'm thinking up that close, the guy should be down. Or like I had that moment where I shot a guy, well, it looked to me like I shot him twice, but then he turns around and kills me. It feels very inconsistent for me when it comes to shotguns, and I really don't like them, and I really don't like the assault class. I like the medic class, I like the support class, and I love the sniper class. I do not like the assault class. So snipers, or the recon class, the support class, and the medic class are all my favorites. I love them. There's always a weapon that I like to use. Support is in that way, like in between of like, I still don't know which SMG is my favorite, but I like the bar. There's a lot of guns I like, but I don't know which one gives me my like actual full-on advantage that I'm 100% good with. So I'm still trying to figure that out because I don't play support as much as I should be playing support. I am still trying to test out all the different types of snipers, and for the most part, the recon class or the sniper class, I really like. I enjoy it. I have no objection to it. And the medic class has some interesting guns. It's a lot of fun to use. But the assault class, it feels like the only real good gun in the assault class is the Hellriegel, which I see certain like small bits and pieces of people using, and it kind of irritates me that it takes so long to get it, because I feel like I'm at a disadvantage that somebody that plays more than me has the privilege of having that weapon when I can't, and it's kind of unfair because that weapon seems like I haven't even used it. I haven't had a chance to use it. By the time I get to it, they might nerf it and it might not be as good, so I won't even have the full feel for it, and that's why I'm kind of upset. Like, I won't get my share of experience or fun with that particular weapon, because that's the only one I think is actually really good, because I did pick it up once and I did really well with it. Luckily enough for me, I wasn't thinking, I didn't capture the gameplay of it, but I did really well with it, and that was actually the only assault weapon that I can say confidently that it is a good weapon. It has a lot of rounds in the magazine. It does very well. If you have a teammate that has a support class that can drop you ammo, you can go days and days just mowing down guys. And especially if you play hardcore, that weapon shines in hardcore. It's like a SMG assault rifle hybrid almost. It's really good. It just seems consistent. Some of the assault weapons are kind of like SMGs. They're fully automatic, kind of like SMGs, like the MP18 and its variants, and the Automatico or whatever the hell it's called. I feel like those weapons lack consistency. Either they have too much of they should decrease the rate of fire on it so that it's more controllable. They could do something. And I'm not the one to bitch. I'm like. The only reason why I say it because I just, everyone has their preference, and I have to say clearly my preference. I don't like the assault class. Once I get the Hellriegel, that's the only weapon I'm probably going to use. That, or I'm not even going to use the assault class anymore because I do not like the assault class. The only good thing that comes from the assault class is its gadgets that you can use to bring down tanks. The weapon is useless. I would be more. I'd probably do a lot better with just a pistol in the assault class than any actual weapon in the assault class. It feels like every weapon in the assault class is I don't know, it's very inconsistent and it's not fun to use. That's the only problem I've been recently having. It's like I just can't seem to I use the assault class. I use it a lot because I'm trying to get to the class level 10 so I can get the Hellriegel, and I'm on 7, about to be 8 soon. I just don't like it. I really don't. And I tried multiple different shotguns, and there are shotguns that I do enjoy, but they're kind of like a little bit under fair. Like if you were to go shitty, fair, and good, it's kind of a little bit under fair. So there's that middle point. It's just a point under under fair. Pardon me for the coughing. I'm kind of under the weather and everything. That's why I haven't been really uploading at all recently. I just been sick and working, so it's been hell of a kind of a crazy 2 weeks of my life, but yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. Those are my opinions. Everyone has their preferences. I'm not dissing anybody that's actually good with assault weapons. That's just something that I don't like. I like the medic class, I like the support class, and I like the recon class. I do not like the assault class, and I really wish they would do something, either add different weapons or just, balance the weapons better, or I don't know, do something, because I just don't like the assault class. I really don't. Those are my opinions. I am the Mitten. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. If you like the video, hit that like button for sure, and if you want, subscribe. Peace.
Enemies picked up. Enemies picked up the pigeon. We have picked up the pigeon. We have released the pigeon. The pigeon has delivered our message. pigeon has been located. We have picked up the pigeon. A sentry kit is available near your location. We have picked up the pigeon. Enemies picked up the pigeon. The enemy has lost the pigeon. A pigeon has been located. Enemies picked up the pigeon.